Well, this has been an interesting week. As part of our ongoing refresher course on teacher ethics, we're going to review the key points of teacher-student boundaries. And to help us do that, I have an excellent film that I stumbled across in the library.
The library? You mean the museum?
The film was produced in the 1950s, but the content is still applicable to today's classroom.
Tennis on a spring day. Great exercise and a great way to think about the relationship between teacher and student. The teacher volleys information and wisdom to the student. The student volleys back questions and ultimately knowledge. But like a tennis game, the net represents a physical boundary that may not be crossed. You can be friendly with a student, but touching them is out of bounds. The net provides an emotional boundary between teacher and student as well. Watch it, mister. Tame your thoughts. Even thinking about flirting with your students is unsportsmanlike conduct. And no gift giving. Also, like a game of tennis, all interactions with a student must be conducted in full view of spectators. And remember, you are there to listen to your students, not to confide in them. Remember, you are the adult, not your student's friend or peer. Be friendly, but professional, by maintaining the boundary between student and teacher.
Wonderful. Well, as you just saw, even back then, teacher-student boundaries were an issue. So, what are the takeaways? No touching students. That not only means no hugging or other affectionate contact, it also means no hitting, pushing, or grabbing in a confrontational situation. Words can be just as upsetting as inappropriate touching, so anything sexually suggestive, even flirting, is considered sexual harassment and won't be tolerated. When counseling a student, leave your door open. And if possible, include a counselor or teacher of the opposite sex. The intent is to keep you above suspicion and temptation, which is why off-campus meetings for non-school events are prohibited. In fact, if a student just needs a ride somewhere, you may only take that student off campus with parental consent. And finally, just a reminder that 18-year-old students are off limits for dating. They may be adults, but they're still students, and you can't cross that line. In summation, just hold on to that image of the net between you and your students, and you'll make the right choice in any situation when it comes to boundaries. Unless there are any questions. Class dismissed.